Okay. Let's... Okay. Amber to go. Yep. Yeah, doing the sequel after doing the VR remake is certainly going to be an interesting experience here, but it's what we're doing. Okay, so the 11th Hour, the sequel to the 7th Guest, that is actually the official title, including a lowercase s for sequel in the name of the game for some reason. PC 1995 puzzle game developed by Trilobyte, published by Virgin Interactive. I think the first game was self-published, I want to say, maybe? Can't remember. So recently I did a stream of the entirety of the VR remake of 7th Guest, which is the first game in the 2-game 7th Guest series. So the VR remake was released in October 2023. Original 7th Guest was 1993, I think. And was like, it came out around the same time as the original Myst. For like the time frame of when that came out, it was competing with Myst back in the day. It's funny that the recent VR remake is also kind of competing with the Myst developers' recent stuff too, which is funny. They're still competing after all these years. Let's see. So yeah, this is the original release of 11th Hour. There is no remake for this even announced. I don't know if they're ever going to make a remake of this. Who knows? It would probably make more sense to convert the VR 7th Guest remake to also be a non-VR version first before doing something like this, but I don't know. I have a feeling the VR remake of 7th Guest didn't sell amazingly, because VR is already a niche, and then first-person puzzle adventure games also a niche. So I don't know. I don't know. But I did enjoy 7th Guest VR remake, and enjoyed it enough to want to play the sequel to the original game. So here we are with the 11th Hour. As far as what I've heard about this, I've heard there's a lot of love for original 7th Guest, even though it had some sketchy puzzles in being unfair, some puzzles. The 11th Hour, I have heard, is a worse game in pretty much every respect, is what I've heard. But I'll see for myself, I guess. I am already, like, in the few minutes that I played the game to test it, to just see if it runs. I had to fix a crash that was happening in the game. I'm looking forward to it because it is very 1995. It is just, you'll see what I mean when we get into it in a few minutes here. So 11th Hour, the sequel to the 7th Guest, lowercase s for some reason. It's got a weird doll on the cover and a clock and a snake. Created by Graham Devine and Rob Landeros. Those are the original creators of 7th Guest. So it's pretty much the same team, as far as I'm aware, that did 7th Guest and then immediately just turned around and worked on the sequel. So, in the 70 desolate years since the horrifying murders chronicled in The 7th Guest, the town of Harley has been ominously silent. Only when journalist Robin Morales vanishes while investigating the rotting abandoned mansion of legendary toy maker Henry Stauff do events resurrect the malignant past. So Stauff's mansion was the scene of The 7th Guest. In the VR remake, it was like in the middle of a swamp, I guess. This big old haunted house in the middle of a swamp. Based off of this, it sounds like it's in the middle of a town or something. So I don't know what's going on with that. As Robin's colleague and lover, Carl Denning, you come to the Ravage estate to find her. What you uncover in its decaying chambers embroils the entire town in a deadly legacy of madness. So it sounds like we're going back to the haunted Stauff estate, I guess. Weaving a feature-length, powerfully graphic video through the 11th hour, the sequel to The Seventh Guest. The renowned developers at Trilobite have created the most cinematic challenge to date. A wide array of games, puzzles, and quests cleverly underscores the time-bending contemporary adult mystery. Only the deepest horrors of the mind could spread such terror in the night. Features: fully explore over 22 beautifully rendered rooms with faster, smoother 3-D graphics than ever before. All right, sure. For 95, sure. Participate in a suspenseful interactive drama directed by David Wheeler, written by the Seventh Guest author Matthew Costello, featuring first-rate actors and a new musical score by The Fat Man. Solve 3 CDs worth of diverse and perilous challenges. Get on-screen hints instantly with the game book TM. No backtracking necessary. All right. You pretty much didn't have to backtrack in Seventh Guest, so I'm hoping they keep that up in this one. Watch high-quality full-motion video without any additional hardware required. That's a big thing in mid-90s is having seamless full-motion video in your games without like hitching and your computer exploding. So that's neat that you were able to play this on pretty much anything. Every moment is riddled with intrigue. 3 mysterious women are your only guides. Will you find Robin and unearth Stauff's fate at last, or seal your own forever? It all must come together at the 11th hour. Assembled in Mexico. So at the end, so the general plot of Seventh Guest was you came across an old abandoned mansion. There was a bunch of ghosts in there from the early 20th century, where 6 guests were invited by a reclusive toy maker, Henry Stauff, who turned out to be super evil. And it turns out he was sacrificing children to steal their souls to put into dolls that he would make and sell to people as his profession as a toy maker. And then at the end of the game, you eventually come across the ritual chamber where he was removing the souls, and then you had to play a board game in hell with him. And then once you defeat him in the board game, he kind of explodes into green particles or something, and then the credits rolled. So, all right, sure. M for mature, suggestive themes, realistic blood and gore. So this was a 1995 M for mature, suggestive and realistic blood and gore. I think nowadays this would probably be a T for teen. This would probably be T for teen, to be completely honest. But you know, it was 95. So we got here's the first rate actors, as was listed in the back of the box here. We got Spooky Skeleton taking a bath in spaghetti sauce, it looks like. All right. We got some hot 3D animation here. We got whatever that is. It's like a green spider. we got this guy. And what looks like possibly a chess puzzle. Great. It's chess and like, whoa, those like Duplo, I think, or what those things were, the circular, the puck-shaped things that had holes in them. Then you stuck in logs into them, and then you could make them into. It was like wooden Legos, except worse in every way. All right, so 4-disc game. I'm playing the Steam version of this, so there's no discs involved, thankfully. I believe one of these is probably the install disc, but they have all these symbols on them. And there's also a bunch of symbols in the manual, so I don't know if like that's something I need to pay attention to for the playthrough, but we'll see. All right, so the manual here Welcome to my house in upstate New York. Lies Harley on the Hudson, a little town where supernatural things are said to have happened. A strangely quiet place where, amidst the misery of the Great Depression, an enigmatic drifter named Henry Stauff built a toy-making empire. Little is known of the mad genius Henry Stauff, only that he crafted incredible toys from his dreams. It was said a Stauff toy is a toy for life, and quickly Stauff's toys became among the most celebrated and sought after in all the world. Alright, so this is all 7th guest lore. Stauff grew wealthy. He built a mansion for himself, a bizarre estate fashioned from a dream. But then the deadly virus came, a virus killing only the children, stealing their lives as they lay feverishly in bed, clutching their Stauff toys. And suddenly, without explanation, Henry Stauff closed the doors of his Stauff's Wonderland toys forever. Withdrawn and reclusive, Stauff confined himself to his mansion, hidden behind a veil of shadows, shrouded in secrets untold. For years the mansion stood silent, brooding, and nothing more was heard from Henry Stauff. Nothing. Until one evening, Stauff invited 6 guests to spend the night, luring them with the promise to fulfill each person's most secret desire. No one knows what took place within the walls of Stauff's mansion that dark night. None of the guests were ever seen or heard from again, and Henry Stauff seemed to have vanished into the rooms, the corridors, the very air of his most sinister creation. It is now 1995. And you, as Carl Denning Jr., are an investigative reporter for the television series Case Unsolved. Robin Morales, your producer and erstwhile lover, has mysteriously vanished while gathering background information surrounding the series of grisly murders and disappearances in the otherwise quiet little town of Harley on the Hudson. Your only solid lead is a portable computer called the Game Book, which was delivered to you, postmarked Harley, New York. Perhaps it was sent by Robin. Perhaps it is the evil handiwork of Stauff himself, updating his craft to meet the demands of the 90s. All right. You decide to drive to Harley that very night, going directly to the Stauff mansion to track down Robin. You discover nothing at first other than a decaying abandoned interior filled with the artifacts of a past era. Along the way, you not only stumble across some unsavory and horrifying clues, but you may find out even more than you could ever imagine. Much more. When you've gathered all the necessary facts and have solved the many mysteries and puzzles within the weathered halls of Stauff's mansion, you will have to make yet one more difficult choice. It is a choice that you will have to live with for the rest of your life, however long that might be. All right. So there we go. There's the wall of text that they give you for lore, and it was mostly just recapping what happened in 7th Guest. Alright, so that's all. Hardware specs, how to start the game, startup screen, running the game, volume. Okay, so you can adjust the volume controls in the game with the up arrow. You can just straight up press up and down on the keyboard to change the audio in the game. Okay, great, cool. That's nice that they made that easy. Alright. 11th Hour, the sequel to 7th Guest, is designed to be played using a single button point-and-click device, also known as a mouse. To move through the house, simply move the animated cursor around the screen. The house contains a number of psychokinetic hotspots. When positioned over such an area, the cursor changes according to the nature of the hotspot. Clicking the left selection button unleashes the psychokinetic energy lying therein. A list of the various icon types is given below. The beeper icon indicates that you should access your game book. The stylus hands act as cursors to access and use the game book. Inactive keys are indicated with the empty hand. Okay, sure. The beckoning hands for forward, right, and left allow you to move to a new location or turn up to 360 degrees within the environment. Holding down the button increases the speed of movement. Okay, good to know. The wagging hand means that no action may be performed here. The grabbing hand allows you to select certain objects within the house. The throbbing brain indicates the presence of active puzzles and games. All right. The rolling eyeball allows you to select puzzles or game pieces for movement. The pulsing eyeball appears during puzzles or gameplay when there's more than one possible move. All right. Sure. Alright, the game book, display screen and controls. So that's what the game book looks like. Alright, in order to access the game book, move the cursor to the top of the screen until you see the stylus icon. Click the selection button and the game book will appear. The following elements are part of it. So display enables you to see the clues and the treasure hunts in text form, as well as the playback of dramatic events. Clicking upon the screen allows you to play video or close the game book and return to 11th Hour. Okay. Help. Hints are available via this button. Your psychic ally will offer helpful insights on how to solve the current treasure hunt or logic puzzle. When playing against Stauf, she will make the best possible move. Okay, so that was something that they also had in... there was kind of something like this in 7th Guest VR. I don't know if they brought back the stupid mechanic of the ghosts backseating you. Because that was one of the few things I didn't like about 7th Guest was you make like one wrong move or you do just a little experimentation and the game will just start backseating you relentlessly. So hopefully they hid that away in the game book for this one and they don't just automatically start backseating you. Alright, map. Accesses blueprints of the house showing the 3 states for each room or area. The states are 1, blank, no puzzles available or solved. 2, lined, puzzles available but unsolved. And then 3 is filled, solved puzzle. The room is open for inspection. Okay, save your current session in a selectable position. Allows you to save. Name the save progress using your keyboard or the gamebook's alphanumeric keypad. Load, close, power. That's how you quit the game. Okay, so your main menu is the gamebook essentially. Okay, playback of dramatic events, sure. Loading and saving. To return to the house from the previous one, go to the gamebook, select load. Okay, to create a save, go to the gamebook, press save. Okay, so it doesn't say anything here about like limited saves or anything, so I'm not going to worry about that. That's certainly creepy. Alright. Time and reality. Although you, as Carl Denning, remain within the confines of the mansion, dramatic events unfold outside its physical framework as well as within. The 11th Hour, the sequel to the 7th Guest, as suggested by the title, plays tricks with time. All dramatic events outside the house occur in the past. Events inside the house, from your point of view, and up until the final moment of truth, occur in real time. Alright. There's a beguiling overlap between different levels of realities at play here. You will witness events of the past as well as interact with the events of the present. The drama unfolds in stages. At the end of each stage, the grandfather clock in the foyer ominously chimes out the hour. Time begins to run out all too quickly as events catch up and overtake you at the 11th hour. In the end, before the clock strikes 12, it is you who must make the final choice. You will determine your fate for good or for ill. So in 7th Guest, there's also a clock mechanic, and it's all right, hold on. Okay. My mom had to text me because my dad is in the ER, but it's because he cut his finger. Oh boy. I think he'll be okay. So there was also a clock mechanic in 7th Guest, but all that it did was gate progress and gate rooms that you could go to. And I have a feeling it's probably the same thing here, except maybe there's also some lore attached to it. I don't know, but I have a feeling that they're making a bigger deal about this mechanic than it actually is. All right, treasure hunts. Once within the mansion, Stauf immediately challenges you to explore his uncanny house by sending a cryptic message to you via your gamebook. Each message, once deciphered, is a clue which points to a particular artifact located within the house. In the course of exploring the house, you may click on an object of interest. Some may open, revealing more objects within. After a while, you'll become familiar with the many objects in the house and where they are located for future reference. To be efficient and successful, you must pay attention to the location of objects. When an object is found, you'll see a small vision of events passed by the video control buttons beneath the display screen in the game book. Choose wisely which objects you select in Stauf's house. Random selection may weaken your link with your techno-psychic ally and limit her ability to come to your assistance later. This sounds like a Dead Man Walking situation. So I gotta be careful what objects I select. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind, I guess. Alright. Puzzles. Only certain areas of the mansion are open for exploration, and you are limited to only a few selectable artifacts for Stauf's macabre treasure hunt. How can you expand your search to the many other items left in the abandoned chambers? Within these rooms are puzzles which Stauf challenges you to master. As you solve each one, you will find that some of the hitherto unavailable artifacts can now be examined closely and might serve as a very item you are tasked to find. So it sounds like the main quest is progressed by locating items that Spooky Ghost Stauf tells you to find, I guess. Progress in 7th Guest was gated only on solving all of the puzzles in a given room, and there's typically 4 puzzles. Alright. So what is this? Matching wits with Stauf. One of the final treasure hunts will lead you directly to a game that concludes the end of each hour. There are 2-player strategy games that pit you against Stauf in a battle of wits. There was something like that at the very end of 7th Guest, and it was the worst part of the game. And it sounds like they make you play something like that at the end of every chapter now. And I am suddenly way less enthusiastic about playing this. Not gonna lie. Winning the game allows you to view the events you witnessed during the last hour and more in their entirety. The video control buttons are active so that you can view and review at your discretion. These recaps are dramatic clearinghouses wherein the story is retold in uninterrupted sequence. Missing content is seen for the first time, setting the stage for the next suspenseful hour to come. Alright. Your techno-psychic ally. You have a techno-psychic ally. If needed, she will assist you in defeating Stauf's devious riddles, puzzles, and games. As a last resort, she will offer to solve the puzzle or play the game for you. So maybe I'll just do that for the stupid board game parts, so I don't have to play those. That sounds great. However, when enlisting her aid, you run the risk of depleting her psychic and technical reserves. This will make Stauf stronger as the hours progress and limit the amount of help she will be able to give you later on. Okay. Alright, troubleshooting. We don't need that. We don't need any of that. Visa 2.0. Caring for your CDs. If all else fails, call us. For hints, it is $1.25. Sure. Anything here? Special thanks. Anything in here for anything weird? Virgin customer service. Cat. Scruffy. There we go. Alright. Good. Shout outs to Scruffy. Here's all of the music that's in the game. It uses the groovy section, groovy music playback thing. Alright. That said, let's get into it. Let me do this. Alright, so we're going to get into here first before I launch the game, because the launcher to this game is a sight to behold. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, so brace yourselves for the launcher of the 11th hour. This is how I knew this game was going to be good.
I can't take a breath without seeing Mr. Death. Well, I can't take a step. I can't make a move. I can't sing a thought. I can't sing a song this minimal groove. I can't get away from the singular fact. Well, I can't take a breath without seeing Mr. Death. I can't take a bath.
Alright, there we go. Mr. Death.
Mr. Death is washing my back. I can't do
Mr. Death is washing my back. Alright, let's play the game. All right. So, bright until 11 is just revealed, or darken until it is not quite concealed. Choose X to proceed to the devil's lair. Let the faint of heart and mind beware. So, I launched this earlier just to test it out. I had to, on my TV that I'm looking at here, I had to crank up the brightness all the way, and I had to go into the gamma settings and change the gamma to the incorrect setting to like blow out the contrast in this, because you need to click the X, and there's an X right here in the left eye socket of this skull, and it's like it's a 0 out of 255 black X, and like the area surrounding it is like a 1 out of 255. So it's like if they're expecting a player to be able to see something like this at the start of the game, then that does not bode well for the rest of this playthrough and like the graphic design of puzzles and all that. If the player needs to be able to see something like this at the start, because there's an X here and there's an I over here, but it is so hard to see. I honestly don't know what they were thinking. Like, maybe that's supposed to be green or something, and it's just a bug in the rendering of the game. I have no idea, but I just thought that was a great start to this, that I already couldn't see anything. All right, Virgin Interactive. All right, the 11th Hour, the sequel to The Seventh Guest. So keep in mind, this was all like rendered in the early 90s, and it would have taken forever to render all this stuff.
State police have called off the intense search for producer Robin Morales of television's Case Unsolved. Morales was researching a story about the famed haunted house in the small town of Harley-on-Hudson, the abandoned mansion of Henry Stauff. Police have expressed concern that Morales' disappearance may be connected to a series of killings that have plagued the Hudson Valley this year. So far, 4 women and 3 men have been victims, fitting a pattern of homicide, and several others are missing. Robin Morales has been missing for more than 3 weeks and seems to have vanished without a trace. She's the producer for the very popular and flamboyant Case Unsolved reporter Carl Denning. Denning is said to have been in seclusion in his country home in Connecticut since Morales' disappearance.
Wait,
it's rumored that the two
Jay
became
Moore?
romantically involved while working.
It kind of looks like Jay Moore. I don't think it is. Also, this is like Sega CD quality FMV here with all the dithering.
Carl, help me, please. I can't get out.
What is this?
Completely normal reaction to seeing that. And not, oh shit, there's the person who's been missing for days. Okay, there's a Stauff Manor. I recognize that.
Damn.
Help me.
So that thing, I think, was an actual palm top computer back then. Oh man, look at that. That 90s Yamaha Superbike.
I have a rule about people I work with.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't get involved.
Uh-huh. I have the same rule.
I've been thinking about breaking this rule.
So am I.
All right. Oh my.
I thought you liked me.
I just can't go on like this. People, everyone's saying that I slept with you to become your producer.
Well, didn't you?
I can't believe you just said that. You of all people. I'm a good producer.
Robin, you're good at a lot of things.
But not acting.
I'm sorry.
I tell you what, Ms. Morales, I'll just see you in the office on Monday.
No, I'll be in Harding-on-Hudson next week.
Listen, forget it. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll just become one of the missing people in Harley.
Oh shit.
Don't say that. It scares me.
I already did.
Bro. Are we the baddies? This guy's got probable cause. Yeah, this guy's awful. This guy maybe deserves all these bad things to happen to him. Jesus. And of course he's the type to not wear a helmet while speeding around on his bike. And get hit in the face by a bunch of bees. Which is not fun. Okay, I recognize that gate. That was in Seventh Guest. The Blind Mice is a good rap number. What? What?
Grab 3. Do that.
That's my rap name. This game's great. This is so good. Alright, hit the MIDI music. Alright, so we got a blinking cursor. I think this means that I need to open up this.
Winter coat, worn for a mixer.
Winter coat. Okay. So that's the thing I'm looking for in my scavenger hunt, I guess. Oh jeez. This feels like it's playing too fast, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, we got ourselves a chess puzzle here. Oh my god. Alright, I love it. I love everything about this game. So if I move, so these I can interact with. I don't know what this is asking me to do. I know, right? Way too fast is... So that gave me the throbbing eye, which means you could do multiple things. I don't know. Oh, okay, so you can choose where to go from there. All right, hold on. I'm still getting texts. Okay. So I need to get that there. I'm not sure how... Oh my god. Okay. Over here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this white horse to anywhere constructive. Unless, okay, so I put this one here and this one here. Okay. And now that one here. So this one can move here or here. I think I want it here. I'm honestly not sure how I can make this work. So I can go there. This doesn't seem possible. So if I can... Because it feels like, based off of all the different ways that these two black pieces can move, so that I can move here. It just doesn't feel like there's enough possible places. And that can go there, but then there's nowhere else it can go. Like, alright.
A lot of intermarriage in your family, stupid?
Oh shit. Okay. So they don't backseat you, they just insult you. Great. That's probably an improvement. Alright, so I can't go in there. Can't go in there. So it said that you could... Okay, if you right-click, you can speed up the animations. But the manual said it was holding down left-click, which is clearly not the case. Wait. Hey, Sil. Yep, this is some hot MIDI jams.
Feeling mixed up?
Well, the name of the engine for this game is literally Groovin. Alright. Was I defeated by the first puzzle in this game? What? Okay. I wanted to use the phone over here, but the game really doesn't want me to, I guess. Alright, can I do anything here? Okay, so far the only puzzle is one that I couldn't solve. Alright, so far the navigation in this is not great. So this is where the big Stauff portrait was. we can't go into it. Alright. Can't go in there. In another clearly open door. Okay. No. Oh man. This is... There we go. We can finally go in the room. Alright. So we received direction from spooky Mr. Stauff that we're looking for a winter coat worn for Mixer. Alright. Which is exactly how he said it in the game. It's really hard trying to find movement hotspots in this. It's like I'm playing Myst 4 all over again, which I do not want to do. I bailed on that game, by the way, in case you're wondering, what happened to Myst 4? I don't want to play Myst 4 anymore. Life is too short to play bad games. So instead I'm playing this obvious gem. Okay, so that's where it came from. This is the way up to the attic in the Seventh Guest. Yeah, just even thinking about playing more of it just made me angry. So that's what I do. It's time to bail on that one. Okay, so there's a whole ass other room there, but nothing doing. So it appears the only thing I could do is this chess puzzle that I was struggling with. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I love this icon so much. I love that this is the puzzle icon. Alright. So I need to swap the positions of these 4 pieces, essentially. And it's getting the black pieces over there was the part that I couldn't easily do last time. There's no way to speed up these animations for whatever reason. These horsey noises, though. So this can get the white horses to where they need to go, but getting the black pieces there, so I need to somehow get... So the only way to get to this one would be from this space. Because nothing else logically works on this board. It has to be from here. And based off of the available moves... Okay. I actually think I see it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I just had to think about this for more than a second. So now I need to get this one out of the way. Wait, I just... It feels like I'm like always one move away from making this work. It's like if they give you one more space, then this would be super easy, but so I gotta go from here to here to here with the black piece, and then once I get a black piece here, then it should be smooth sailing. But making room for that to happen is really tricky. So that I can do, but I need to swap these two now. And how the hell you do that? Man, and the horse noises certainly aren't making this any easier. So if I move this one... Actually, let's move... Here. No, I can't move any of those. Here. So I'm still just trying to get one of these black horses to up here, and then have this one be empty and this one be empty. And just trying to do that is a struggle. So I have to get one into this position. So I'm gonna want to move this one down here to have that out of the way. God, I hate this puzzle. I hate this puzzle so much. Alright. We're off to a rough start here in 11th hour. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to get the black pieces need to be able to get to here and then here. And of course that can't be my opening move. So here, so I can get to that. From there, here. And I can't move either of those two. Still can't move either of those two. So I need to free up this spot in order to move this. And in order to move this, it can only move here or up there. Shit, I'm back to where I was. Fuck. Oh, man. Okay, so if I get that one out of there. So that can move up to there. That can move either to the upper left or over here. Ideally I don't want any pieces here or here. Put that here. And then this here. And I can move that. This is so weird because this is like paradoxical, it seems. So in order to get something here, and here, there can't be anything here, but there's nowhere else to put one of these other than here or here. Like there? Hey Tiffany, did you watch the entirety of the show? I'm currently stumped by this is the first puzzle in the game. First puzzle in the game. And I've been stuck on this for how long? God, probably like half an hour at this point. 2 more to go, nice. So the objective of this is to get the 2 black pieces here and here, and the 2 white pieces here and right here. And it feels like I've been one step away from getting this to work multiple times, but there's always something. So I know that I need to, in order to get a black piece here, it has to come from here. And there's only 2 possible places that you can get a piece onto this one. It's from up here and over here. So it has to come from up here. But then based off of like how these can move, my options are really limited. And wait a second, did I just get it? Did I just get one of them here? Folks, I think I did it. Alright. Okay. I think we're almost there. I just have to do the rest of the puzzle now. Okay, so now I need to get that black piece here. So we'll do that. So I have to get the black piece up here in order to get it onto there. So I can move that there or there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. Do this. God, it feels like I'm so close now. Alright, let's stow this one over there. Wait, the only way I can... Okay, so I can't have that there, because that's the only way that you can put the black piece onto there. So I'm still trying to get the black piece onto the top square here somehow. So here... So I have to get this piece here? Yeah, right here is where I want to get that piece. So I can get to that from here or from here. So how can I accomplish that? Okay, I think I see actually. So the purple piece, and then we'll move this. Move that. Wait, shit. I'm locked out again. Fuck. I'm so close. So I can't swap those two. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I don't got it. Fuck. Fuck, I'm back to where I was. It feels like the hard part was getting one of the black pieces over here on the right. So I'm almost there. So I just got to get this into this spot here and then over to there. Because the only way to get to here is from up here. So this needs to be open. Okay, so that goes down into there. So I need to be in this spot, this purple one. If I move this here. So I can move that there or there. Here? It feels like I want to move this one on the left here as well, because that's another way to get up to there. But I think that's just locked me out of a bunch of possible moves. Oh my god. I hate this puzzle so much. Why is it always chess puzzles, man? Okay, so I need to... I can always consult the,
Quit horsing around.
I can always consult the game book. This gives you hints for each puzzle. And I'm sure the hints are going to be like, yo, move the horses, stupid. This is the icon for there's an active puzzle nearby. There's a lot of really great stuff about this game. So I need to get the black piece to here. The only place that I can get to from there is this. Don't get in the way, you need. And I don't think this also involves moving this piece either. At least I hope not. It was a struggle to get this piece here, so I'm not going to move this piece unless I absolutely have to. So in order to get up here, I have to be up here. So the only spots that I can move to... So here or here. Okay, let's move this. This here, this here. But then I can't move that one. It's always like I'm one step away. Every time. Fuck. That goes up there. Okay, I guess I'll move this one. Then that one can only be moved there. So only this one can be moved now. Alright, lay it on me. So the problem is that once I move this one here, I can only move it back because this is always going to be there. So there's like a very specific order of operations that needs to be done here. And once I hit this other black horse right here, then we're good, but I gotta somehow clear it. Straight line, all the pieces are on that line. Problem you have is that your pieces are on the line in the wrong order. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. Because the problem is, I need to have both this space and this space unoccupied simultaneously, while also having a black piece in this position. And accomplishing that, it feels like once I do that, then this puzzle is very solved. Okay. I think I did it. I think I just need to finish the puzzle now. I think our long nightmare might finally be over. I know, right? This is quite the first puzzle here. All right. So this took a little longer than I thought. All right. Hey.
Curse you!
So it switched the puzzle pieces back, and then he says "curse you," and then that's it.
Hit a bottleneck, Carl.
Okay, so the bottom of this door is open. I know, I was one move away, right?
Oh, be careful now. You wouldn't want to get something right, would you? A lot of intermarriage in your family, stupid.
What? Winter coat worn for a mixer. So according to the manual, we're on a scavenger hunt. It's the 40 moves, God. Yeah, those types of puzzles I'm not big on. You know what? Let's save the game so I don't have to do that stupid puzzle again. Choose a number from the keyboard. 1. Sure.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
All right. Thanks, Ghost.
Is a frontal lobotomy required for this activity?
It's giving me the interaction icon. Like, what? Why is the ghost being so mean?
Maybe solitaire is a better game for you.
Okay, so these are all, I guess, incorrect guesses for the scavenger hunt. It wasn't letting me interact with stuff before. So
Give up yet?
I haven't seen anything that looks like it would be a winter coat. Like, maybe?
You're dead wrong.
Alright. Okay, I can go in here now. Man, the MIDI soundtrack in this is just nothing but bangers. Stout tonic water and elixir. What the fuck?
Just sit anywhere, honey. Menu's around the table.
What? All right. So that's either a. All right. What is all this?
Rolling rock bottle cap.
Oh, okay. So that was actually the correct scavenger hunt item. So that was a winter coat suitable for a mixer. And I guess an alcoholic drink would. All right, sure. I know FMV games are so good. So according to the manual, this game takes place in the 90s, and the past intermingles with the present, I guess. All right, so Rolling Rock bottle cap. So that sounds like there might be like a beer. We're looking for a beer bottle or something. We're also on the lookout for another puzzle, wherever that might be. So if anyone saw the end of Seventh Guest VR and the dumb board game that you had to play, apparently that's in this as well, and you have to play it like 6 times according to the manual. Okay, there we go. We found a puzzle because our brain is pulsing. All right, it's puzzle time, boys. All right, it's a book sorting puzzle, it looks like. Why is the spinny eye? All right. So I only clicked once. So I guess that... So that clicking on the seam moves the books into the empty spot. Starting with the one on the left first. Okay. So I can get 2 green ones side by side by doing this.
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
Wait, what? Okay, so you have to do this in a certain amount of moves. Okay. Sure. So I can't move them one at a time. You can only move from the center. So if I click on this one, where does that put the red book? Okay, it puts it on the left. And I'm assuming that's as far right as the stack of books gets. I really wish I could skip this animation. For the single book, I can't move on its own.
Now, you're just guessing.
Okay, so that was what, 4 moves? So I almost got the whole thing done in 4. Says 2.
That's not it.
Oh boy. Alright, hold
Pushing
on.
your luck, dimwit.
Let's see if there's any other puzzles anywhere else. I have a feeling you can only do puzzles one at a time in this. And all the puzzles are bad. Okay, so I can't go over there. Actually, I just remembered from the manual. Okay, so the library has something. Can I... Okay, Brian Dutton's room. Oh yeah, these are all the characters from the first game. Hamilton, Temple, Martina, Edward, Julian. Okay, third floor and beyond. I thought that there's also a basement too. Apparently not. Alright. So let's go up to Edward's room. Hope maybe there's a better puzzle up there. So that's to the left. Wait. Is it this room? Okay, never mind. Huh? This map doesn't make sense. The doll room. So there's the 3 doors there. Yeah, so this is the 3 doors. Okay. So if I turn around, it's the second door on the left. Okay. Alright, hopefully there's a better puzzle in here. Or any puzzle. Because I did come in here before, and there wasn't anything in here other than this stuff. And according to the map, there's a puzzle here. Okay, it must be this. Alright, found it. Puzzle time. What is this asking of me? So there is a similar puzzle to this in 7th Guest VR, where there was a note on the table that had a sum of money on it. It was like 165,000 something, and you had to fill in the adding machine from right to left, and only some of the buttons worked. But I don't know what this is asking me. Like, am I supposed to add up to 162 by pressing in on these? Okay, so if I hit 1, I'm not sure if that's going to get this down to 6 or this down to 4. Let's see. So that lowered this by 1, but it raised this one by 1. What is this puzzle asking of me? So I'm just gonna press buttons until the spooky ghost mocks me. Like, is there even enough here to get this down to 0? 40, 50, 60. No. So what is this even asking me to do?
Hello? Is anybody home in there?
Is there a... Like, I don't see a... Besides that saying 000100, like maybe... Okay, so does getting this to... Oh my god, there's no way to skip this animation, by the way. I'm clicking buttons and it's not doing anything. I know, right? Like, at least 7th Guest VR had some sort of context for things happening. Okay, so that's... Maybe you have to get the numbers to be the same on both sides? Perhaps? I'm not sure you can. So the difference between them is 12 right now. So if I do 5151... Like, what does this want from me? Like, and according to the manual, if I
just can't make it add up.
I just can't make it add up.
Divide the keys into 2 halves of the same shape.
I don't know how we make this any easier.
Divide the keys into 2 halves of the same shape. So there's 3 25s. So I can't, like... I can't easily divide this. Though that said, there's more 10s on the right side. But I'm... Even by dividing in half, I still don't know what the hell this wants from me. What does this... I have no idea what this wants from me. Like, what? So 2 halves of the same shape.
You got lucky that time.
So maybe the solution was to have them both equal 81 with the same number of, with only half of the keys pressed, I guess.
Come on, get rolling.
Okay, so we're still looking for rolling rock bottle cap. Symmetrical, yeah. But it's like, how's the player supposed to know that without asking the ghost for a hint, you know? It's like... Okay, so rolling rock bottle cap. I don't think a light bulb is the thing we're looking for that. Let's... B. Alright, save complete.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
Alright. You can do it, Carl. Let's see. Did a new room open up here? It's a library. The lab. Huh. Well, actually, according to the manual, let me pull it up here. According to the manual, there is a downside to consulting Spooky Ghost Lady. Let's see. Your techno-psychic ally. If needed, she'll assist you in defeating Stouff's devious riddles, puzzles, and games. As a last resort, she'll offer to solve the puzzle or play the game for you. However, when enlisting her aid, you run the risk of depleting her psychic and technical reserves. This will make Stouff stronger as the hours progress and limit the amount of help she'll be able to give you later on. And then I think there was something else here about, like, depending on, choose wisely which objects you select in Stouff's house. A random selection may weaken your link with your techno-psychic ally and limit her ability to come to your assistance later. So it looks like if you just kind of blindly click on stuff, the game punishes you for it. And I don't think there's any indication in-game about that mechanic. Like, there's no power level on here that I can see for our spooky ghost lady friend. So I don't know. Okay, so rolling rock bottle cap. So this is a cuckoo clock with a snake in it for some reason. I don't think this is our scavenger hunt item. Broken TV. I don't think so.
Lost your thinking cap?
God. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, rolling rock bottle cap. Maybe this is it.
That's a real corker, isn't it?
It's a real corker, but it's not the correct answer. Okay, never mind. Oh my God. Is it this?
Let me know when you have a clue.
Alright, it's not that. Art. Okay. I had to click on the art, and the game just punished me for it. Is it this?
At this pace, Robin will save you.
Oh, shit. Alright, I don't think it's in this room, whatever it is. So according to the map, we've unlocked something on the 3rd floor, but I don't know how I get to that. So there's the gallery, the lab, 3rd floor and beyond, but how I get to that, I have no idea. Because that stuff you couldn't even get to the 3rd floor in 7th Guest, at least in the VR version, until like the very, very, very end of the game. Yeah, so that's not even letting me go that way. Wait, hold on. It looked like there was a...
Groovy try, but wrong.
Groovy. This is Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock bottle cap. Alright, let's go back down here. I don't think that has anything to do with Rolling Rock bottle cap. So that's just a pot. It kind of looks like a bottle cap.
Even Obi-Wan can't help you with this one, Carl.
Oh, by the way, if you missed the beginning of this in the opening cinematic, the main character that we're playing as is kind of an asshole. So the fact that he's potentially like trapped in this spooky haunted house with the evil ghosts in it, I kind of don't mind. I kind of don't mind, because he's just a complete asshole. No, the abusive voice is Stauf, the ghost. Yeah, it's a different asshole. So this looks like a bottle cap opener, and this rolls in a circle.
I don't think 11 is your lucky number.
Oh, well, this is... We're in the 11th hour right now. But... Sure. According to the manual, once the clock strikes 12, then you have some choice to make, and I bet the choice is: do you save your girlfriend, your ghost girlfriend, or abandon her? I know, right? So Rolling Rock bottle cap. I don't think any of these birds fit that description, but so far nothing in this game has made sense. So it feasibly could be any one of these birds. But it feels like I need to solve another puzzle, or solve that bookcase puzzle. Rolling Rock bottle cap. Like this globe here is technically a Rolling Rock. It feels like I need to solve the puzzle in here before I can do any of the scavenger hunt stuff. So yeah, let's do this bullshit. So I have to get all of the red books onto the right side and all the green books onto the left side in 4 moves and 4 moves only. Okay, so we'll start. So it feels like starting with that move and having them still alternating is probably the wrong way to go. The Yakuza Like a Dragon, I think, is in the current Humble Bundle right now, or the Humble Monthly. And I've heard good things about that one. Okay, so I think I want to get the green ones side by side. So I think I want to start off with this. Probably. And then... Hey, Gigio. I've been having a bad time with this game so far. This has been a struggle so far. None of the puzzles have made sense. Well, I guess they've made sense in a fashion, but so if I click here, it'll move these 2 over here. But then this won't move enough of them. I know, right? Because it feels like maybe this is it? Maybe this did it?
That's not it, Carl.
How is that not it? How is that not it? Are you kidding me? Yeah, one move faster, but... So it looks like I have to get all of the red ones in these four slots right here, and then immediately next to them need to be the 4 green ones, and there can't be any empty space. So it feels like I need to be I have to start off with this move, I think. Yeah. So then if I move these 2... Yeah, I think so too. Do this. And then if I have one more move here... Okay, this should do it. Right? This should do it. This should do it.
Curse you!
Hey! The quickest puzzle solved so far. By a long shot. Okay. So we're looking for Rolling Rock Bottle Cap, and then we're going to be rewarded with another hot FMV. And if you missed the last FMV...
It's a Rolling Rock bottle cap.
It's...
Rolling might mean turmoil.
Wait, is this a hint?
Rock must be another anagram.
Alright. I don't know if that used up my spiritual hint ghost powers or not by clicking those buttons. Alright, hold on. I gotta see what the manual says about this, because I don't want to be depleting my poor spooky ghost girlfriend that's no longer our girlfriend because we're a scumbag. Open magic wits. Time and reality. Not that. Loading, saving. Okay, so this thing. Display screen enables you to see the clues of the treasure hunts in text form as well as the playback of dramatic events. Clicking on the screen allows you to play video or close the game book. Help. Hints available via the button. Psychic alloy will help helpful insight, but that's only if you click on the help button. Map, save, load, close, power. Video control buttons allows the playback of dramatic events and cycling of hints or map screens. So it looks like by pressing on the fast forward buttons, it maybe used up some of my ghost juice, maybe?
Just sit anywhere, honey. Menus around the table.
Alright, so there's our girlfriend. And then I want to know what the deal is with that hand. If that's somebody's prosthetic arm or if that's just like somebody brought their mannequin to the diner. I have to know. I have to know what the deal is with that. Is this Arrested Development or they have the puppet? Alright, Rolling Rock bottle cap. Something about Ghost Girlfriend said something about turmoil.
It's hard to tell you apart from a zombie. You're going so slow.
Right. Also, did I open up a new room? So the lab is still there. Nice. Rolling Rock Turmoil. This is just a dog looking at the moonrise. I don't think this is it, but based off of this game's logic, it could be. Like this looks like the most logical thing for it's a rock. The earth is a rock and you can roll it and there's turmoil on it. Right? Rolling Rock bottle cap. This makes sense, right?
You're pushing your luck, dimwit.
Okay, it's not this. Alright, this incredible chair. Maybe this is it.
Maybe you should try horseshoes or hand grenades, perhaps.
That's actually literally the name of a game. Hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades.
This one's a killer.
Alright. So this is a big bottle. There's a cap on it. And it can roll if you push it.
Play it again, Carl.
Okay, there's not that. A torso. Surely this is. This is how you get to the... Okay, we're in the lab, then. Alright. Okay. This was definitely not in Seventh Guest. All right, we found another puzzle. Our pulsing brain is going nuts here. All right, what kind of horseshit puzzle do we have here? So I have a feeling I can swap some of these pieces with the one that's off screen, off over here. But what's the objective here? Am I supposed to get this into here, or this into here, or either one? Like, okay, so if I click on this, alright, I'm gonna pay more attention to this now, but what did this even accomplish? So these three are facing left, these three are facing right. So it looks like by clicking on this one, it shifted the whole row over by one, and then it looped around. Because this piece used to be here, I think. So if I click on this one, then when they pop back up, it should be, this piece should be down here, this should be here, this should be here. So I'm going to test that theory. No. It did something completely different. And now it moved the mouse forward. Okay, so if I move this while the mouse is on it, does that... So what causes the mouse to move? So I clicked on the glowing eye on that. Okay. So I can't move the mouse again. Unless I... So I want it to... Alright.
Pushing your luck, dimwit.
Did that solve it? Is this solved now? Okay, that's not solved. Never mind. I guess maybe it's got to go over here. I guess, like, how is the player supposed to intuit this? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I can interact with that piece. So only the outside 8 pieces. And I can click on the mouse sometimes. I know, right? It's got the motion. So I think I have to move the mouse forward. Oh god.
Good luck next time, sport.
Okay, like there might be a way to do this. Without immediately dying. Is there a way to speed this up? Of course not. So why did that one only move once when I clicked on that? Why can I not? So now it'll only let me click on the mouse. But why though? Alright, I would like the mouse to move. But why is the mouse not moving? Why are you going that way, mouse? I want you to go over here. Fuck. Mouse, please. So I'm not getting how the interactions work for this. So why is that one? Okay, so now I can... Okay. But why did it move back? Wait, why? Mouse. Okay, go over here. Okay, can you go over here now, mouse? Will you stay there? Why did those move now? Like, what? There's some sort of logic to how the pieces move. But I'm not immediately seeing what it is. So I can click on these perimeter pieces, and if the mouse can move somewhere, then it will. But like there's gotta be...
If you only had a brain.
Dang. Getting roasted by evil ghosts. Alright, have a good sleep. So it's the purpose... Well, yeah, that too. It's the purpose of this piece down here that I'm not really understanding. Like, okay, so if I click on this row here, there are currently no pieces that look like this. So will that suddenly appear here or here? I don't know. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to look for that ankle piece. Okay, so it put it there. And it pushes the other pieces sideways. So if I why can I not so I can't interact with this one for some reason, and that's the one that I want to move. Like, why can I not move this one now? Maybe because it's got the same piece as the one that I want to move, I guess. So I'll move this one. Or maybe you can't move the same one twice in a row. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't want it to be that.
You have the intellect of a banana slug. And the same good looks.
Okay. So I get the purpose of this now. This is like the next Tetris piece. And it looks like the puzzle state is the same every time. It's the second mouse click. Like sometimes it'll only move stuff once, and then I have to click for it to do something again. Rat Park Experiments. I don't believe so. That doesn't ring a bell with me. Is this a setup for an updog joke? Okay, so if I move this one, that one moves it twice for some reason. Oh. And then that goes to there. So I don't know if the... Yeah. I don't know if the state of the puzzle is the same every time. I think it is, actually. Nice. So if the board is the same and there's no randomness in this, then there's going to be a solution every time for this. Nice. Okay, so this one I want it to move twice if I can. But of course it won't. Because I can't have nice things. So why? Why does this only move once? Like, the eyeball means that there's multiple things that could happen here, so... I think I can move the rat back to the center if I click here. Okay. Oh, got it, of course. Of course.
Hello?
Alright, puzzle solved. Proper science in there. the rat? Okay, so I can move the rat here. So I want to move that one like that. Okay. And have to move up here. Rat, come back. No. Bad rat. Go back over here. Fuck. Alright. So if I click here, does it stop there, or does it... Okay. So I have to, okay, so after every move like that, I have to move the mouse. And sometimes it moves automatically. It's fucking... Oh, God.
What's the matter, Carl? Can't function without your cue cards?
Alright, let's see what Spooky Ghost Lady has to say about this. Let's use up some of our ghost juice here.
This is... cheesy.
You're playing against Stolf.
Huh?
You dirty rat.
Alright, hold on. How many of those do we have?
Your stupidity is amazing. Keep at it, Carl. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
Alright.
Build a path for the mouse to find the orange hole.
Alright, sure.
Placing a maze piece causes the other pieces in the row to slide over, or in a column to slide up and down.
Uh-huh.
The connection is getting weak. I'm losing you.
After a piece is played, you may move the mouse to any location along the newly created path, but then sometimes it moves back. Like... I know, right? The burn from the ghost wasn't even factually accurate. So how are you supposed to know that it's the orange hole that it needs to get to? Like... Why does that do that? I don't get it. Why it moves that second column sometimes, but not always. So if I move it there, but I want the mouse to be over here. Like, why could I only move it sometimes and not all the time? So if I move it up here, will it fucking stay there? Please? Why does it go back? The hi-hat, the constant hi-hat in this song is driving me crazy, by the way. Actually crazy. So I wanted to do this. So now I want it to traverse up to here, I guess. And then once it gets there, it'll swap everything on this line. If I could just, oh my god, if I could just move this one, then that would solve it. Fuck. Okay, I guess we'll get there eventually. Alright, so we'll move it here. Wait, no. Oh no. Fuck. This stupid ass mouse. Why?
Try thinking about the solution next time.
God. I was so close. The ghost is Stauf for Stauf Manor. Let's see what his lore name is again. I think it's Joseph Stauf, I want to say. Henry Stauf, the toy maker. Stauf Toys, a toy for life. He was also the antagonist in the original game. Or no, in Seventh Guest. He was also the antagonist in the Seventh Guest. that again. So if I move it here, what does it change? Why does it change things? Turn the music down for a bit. Let me see if I. According to the manual, you change the music. Does escape? I don't.
It's your turn, sport.
I don't think. According to the manual, you could just press the arrow keys to turn down stuff. But what I will do instead is I will do this. And put on some other stuff. There you go. I still have to listen to this, but now you don't. Yeah, so the music can drive me crazy. Do I have, let's see. This? There you go. While I torture myself with this incredible in-game music. Okay, so now the mouse is just going to go in a circle. I already forgot what the first hint was she gave. It's that everything moves in a You want me to make the next move and build a path for the mouse to find the orange hole. Placing a maze piece causes the other pieces in the row to slide over, or in a column to slide up and down. Yeah, that all I all get. Playing against Stout? I don't think so, because this is, I think, different from the other board game. I think this is just a standard puzzle and not a versus. Because in 7th Guest, there was a sequence where you had to directly go up against Stauff in a game, and he would taunt you after every single move. And I think you would probably do that here too, if that were the case. Rather than it just being the music that taunts you instead. Okay, so that moved twice. I think I fucked up. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. This is Sonic 1. Yep. Sonic banger. Oh, great. Very cool. And there haven't been any straightforward puzzles in this game so far. Every single puzzle has been a real ball buster. God. Well, it wasn't for me. Okay. It wasn't for me. Okay. Yeah. Why did it move that row? What? So does it move the last row that you interacted with? Okay. Okay, I think this might actually do it. Yo? Do we do it?
You'll not find the next one as pleasant.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna save the game so I don't have to do that again. M for mouse. We did it. Alright, so we're still on the lookout for Rolling Rock.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
Keep trying, Carl. You're not that stupid. Rolling Rock bottle cap. We're still looking for that. Wherever that is. So those are flasks. Why am I turned around? So this is a stopper. No, I think I don't think that's Stouff taking a turn. I think that's just how the mouse is supposed to work. Because then if that were the case, then Stauff would also be trying to move stuff himself. While I still had control over where I wanted the mouse to stop along its path. So I don't think that's the case. So this is a stopper. Or that's a stop. So that's a pill, I guess. RX. That's a stopper. Bottle cap, rolling rock. This can roll because it's spherical. It might be this.
Come on, Carl! This isn't 60 Minutes!
Whoa. But Carl's a reporter. So this looks like a bottle cap, and it can roll because it's on casters. So clearly it's this.
Oh, come on!
Okay, it is not this. Alright. Well, that's a saw. I don't think that's a bottle cap.
If you only had a brain.
Bro. I clicked away from that, not on it. Where does this go? Okay, so now we're in the... So this is the gallery? Okay. And according to this, the gallery's solved. It would have hash marks on it if it wasn't able to be solved. Where am I going now? Where is this? Where? Okay, this is back in... Where are we going? What? Alright. So there's a Triforce over there. Okay. So I can't really examine any of these things. There's a book there. So Rolling Rock, an anagram, turmoil, bottle cap. So an anagram of rock. Acid. Okay, it's not that apparently. Can I open this?
Not even in the ballpark. In fact, not even game day.
Alright. This is... Uh-huh.
My, Carl. I know one thing you couldn't find with a flashlight.
Confederate States of America. Bottle cap, Rolling Rock, turmoil.
It's too bad that you can't increase your brightness, Carl.
What? So there was...
You're such a loser, Carl.
Oh, man. So at the beginning of the game, before you even got to the main menu, there's a screen that told you to set the brightness on your monitor, and in order to see the thing that you have to click on in order to accept the brightness thing, you literally have to crank up whatever display you're on as high as it goes. And I had to go into my TV settings and set the gamma to the wrong gamma setting to be able to see the X to click on. So it's entirely possible that whatever I'm looking for is like blended into the darkness. I'm not saying that's totally definitely the case. Like, I could just be dumb.
Keep at it, Caro. Even a blind pig finds a truffle occasionally.
There's the inaccurate truffle joke.
Made you look.
Oh boy.
Would Jennings have made that mistake?
Who?
Are you coming, Carl? Or are you just breathing hard? Couldn't solve it. Oh my.
Oh my lord.
Maybe you should try horseshoes or hand grenades, perhaps. There must be a better way to find things. Ouija boards, divining rods, fortune cookies. Frankly, Carl, I don't give a damn. Keep at it, Caro. Even a blind pig finds a...
Yeah.
Now, you're just guessing. Have you always gone running to Mommy for help?
Maybe I should ask Ghost Lady. It's a Rolling Rock bottle cap. Rolling Rock bottle cap. Rolling might mean turmoil. Rock must be another anagram.
Of course, rock is an anagram of cork.
I clicked on the cork thing before. Are you fucking serious? I clicked on the cork. What the fuck? Alright, that was back in the... Yeah! Alright, how do I even get back there? Okay, so if I turn around from here, it's through here? Or it's through the jail cell? No. Okay, well I know this takes me back to here. Yeah, it was this! I clicked on... Okay, so it's gotta be specifically the cork? Alright. Yeah, I clicked on the neck of the bottle, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this better explain what that doll hand was, the mannequin hand.
I'm researching a story on the staff mansion. You're the only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
It's all just stories.
Alright, there was no doll. There was no mannequin.
Just sit anywhere, honey. Menus around the table.
So the Wait. Okay, that must be the waitress's hand, because they're picking up the order thing.
I'm researching a story on the staff mansion.
Yeah, she's also got a red sweater.
You're the
on.
only person who survived an encounter with the mansion.
Who told you that?
Everyone else has either disappeared or died.
It's all just stories.
Okay, so she's got a prosthetic arm that happens to look like a doll arm. And Stauff Mansion, Stauff's thing was he stole the souls of children and put them into dolls. So maybe she got half turned into a doll or something. Sure. Okay, what's our next thing?
Artsy, excited, lecher.
Excited lecher. Okay, well there's a painting of this painting. Excited lecher.
I thought you writers were quick on your feet.
Okay, perhaps not. Did we have access to a new area? No. So whatever it is, it's in a place where we've already been.
Sure, when something's excited, it's all stirred up.
Artsy. Excited lecher. All stirred up.
Look for a lecher. Artsy is an anagram of satyr.
Seriously? Alright. So I think that was on the first floor that I remember there being a satyr picture or painting. Man, the soundtrack for this game goes places. So I think it was over here. This is a dog and not a satyr, but maybe. It lets me interact with the dog.
It couldn't be referring to you now, could it?
Oh shit, he got me. Got me again. So this is how we got to the back room. I don't recall there being anything in here that was like a painting of a satyr. Seventh guest!
Say there, what could this be?
A big box copy of the seventh guest on CD-ROM.
Got you on the horns of a dilemma, hey, Carl?
Alright. Acid. Wait, what is this? Is there something here? Oh, it's just a chain. Okay. I can't go that way. That's the way back to the like chapel area. That's a saw. I know what a lech is, but I'm trying to piece together, like, what the hell? What does the game want me to look for? Because it sounds like I'm looking for a painting of a satyr somewhere, but I don't think I've come across anything like that. And according to the map, I haven't opened up any new areas. So it'd have to be in an area that I've been to already. And I don't think it's in here because there's nothing to do in this room. So I have to go back to Edward's room. So there's only like 5 possible rooms to even look in. Is it this? Did I like this painting right over here, this picture could be it, but it isn't letting me interact with it. Oh great, of course. And even the MIDI instruments are having a bad time in that room. The light bulbs. Busted TV.
Ooh, bad move.
Alright. I wasn't actually trying to interact with that. I was trying to click away from it. Man, I hope the manual saying there's consequences for clicking on things randomly. No. Can I go that way? Like, where's the... Yeah, so I only have access to Brian's room on this floor. Unless it's like in the hallway. Okay, so that's all the hints that I get for this. Excited Letcher, stirred up, Satyr. So Satyr stirred up. This is just, there are no satyrs on this. That's just the lion. I don't think this would be it, but...
Oh, come on!
With a bottle cap. So this is a nutcracker. Maybe it's a lecherous nutcracker. That also happens to be a satyr. We can't see below its waist, so it might be a satyr.
A lot of intermarriage in your family, stupid.
Man, like a solid 10% of this soundtrack is good, and then the rest of it just sounds like nonsense. Yeah. At least only one track has had the non-stop hi-hat, and the rest have been pretty sensible. I don't see any satyrs here, or anything that you would call lecherous. There's a picture frame here, but nothing in it. So if I go over here, there's a painting of birds, and each one has its own hotspot. But I don't see anything on here that you would describe as lecherous or a satyr or stirred up. So we got a clock over there. So the clock is still at the 11th hour.
Sure. And I've got this bridge
Like maybe it means the chess pieces?
Maybe solitaire is a better game for you.
No.
I'm sure Martine Burden could help you find your little It's too bad that you can't increase your brightness, Carl.
This? Would it be this?
You have the intellect of a banana slug.
No.
And the same
It just feels like I'm missing a,
You're dead wrong.
missing a hotspot or something. Like there's just some random painting tucked away in a corner or something. I don't think I've seen this one yet, and this one looks like there's something behind it.
I can see why you would make a good anchor with all that dead weight between the ears.
So I already tried clicking on the dog.
Think, Carl.
So the elixir was the solution for the earlier puzzle. This was a winter coat suitable for a mixer. Was this one? So I can't like open up any of these drawers. Nothing in here. Like, is there... So I can't inspect the pile of notes over there. So, lecherous satyr.
It's hard to tell you apart from a zombie.
Yeah. Bunch of copies of The Seventh Guest, sure.
I took a picture of your brain.
So if I click on that, that'll take me to another area. So I don't want to do that just yet. So not that. That's the puzzle. I don't think busted couch is the answer to anything. I don't see see anything here that...
Reality. What a concept. Hey, Carl!
God. What the hell would be a lecherous satyr? Like it's just got to be like a hot spot that I'm missing, unless like this.
Fell for that one, didn't you?
Okay, I guess I'll look in here again. Lecherous satyr. And all the hints make it sound like it's a painting that I'm looking for.
Go ahead, Carl. Make my day. Hello? Is anybody home in there?
Oh my god. I keep thinking that I can open up any of these cabinets and like look through them, but nope. It assumes you're just clicking to try and solve the puzzle. Damn. I do not know what this would be. And all of the spooky ghost hints have been not helpful. I was excited. It's all stirred up. Look for a lecher. Artsy satyr. So a lecherous satyr. Satyr. Excited lecher. So satyrs usually have pan flutes in their depictions. So that was the rat puzzle. It's the heart. I have no idea. I have no idea what this wants. Is a bottle of acid? Like, what? What the fuck? What does this want from me? So if I go in here to the chapel area again, there's gotta be something to do in here. The fact that there's just no hot spots at all in this room really bothers me. Like there should be something here. But there's just... I can go through that door back to the lab area. And then the little confessional over on the left brings me back into the Edwards room. But nothing else does anything. So right there, that brings us back to Edwards room. it's not this painting. Is there some other Satyr somewhere?
Can't you think for yourself?
Like, this would be the closest thing to a lecherous painting. It's like maybe that's supposed to go up on the wall somewhere.
I guess reporters don't need much in the way of brains.
So we already solved this puzzle.
This looks like a case for Geraldo!
Sure. And I can't interact with whatever that is on the back left. Pretty sure I already checked these light bulbs.
Maybe you should just pack it in?
I think that's a good idea, actually, game. I think that's a good idea. Sure. Alright, well, progress was made. As slow as it was. Oh my god.
Keep trying, Carl. You're getting closer.
The puzzles in this are complete nonsense, especially compared to 7th Guest Remake or 7th Guest VR. Like, man, this is certainly a game. This is certainly a game. Oh boy. Okay, and if you also missed the do you really wish to exit the 11th hour?
Don't give up, Carl.
All right, listen to this jam.
I can't take a breath without seeing Mr. Death.
I can't take a bath without seeing Mr. Death.
Well, I can't take a step. I can't make a move. I can't sing a thought. I can't sing a song this minimal groove. I can't get away from the singular fact. Well, I can't take a breath without seeing Mr. Death.
Banger.
I can't.
All right. We will continue the 11th hour next time. What a game. What a game. All right. That'll do it for the stream tonight. My arm is still really hurting me, so I'm probably gonna not do VR rally for a bit, because I'm in physical pain after like 15 minutes of rallying now. So probably shouldn't do that. Playing this game puts me in emotional and mental pain, but that I can endure. That I can endure. The 11th hour has not put me in physical pain just yet, but you never know. There is next time. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.